Though I feel like I just did a Blu-ray haul, the month of April is already behind us, and with a new month comes new movies. So let's talk about my Blu-ray pickups for the month of April 2021. Welcome once again, my name's Austin, and this channel is all about digging deeper and going further to better understand faith and film and everything that's in between. If that sounds exciting to you, make sure you click the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any future content. I had some really exciting and a pretty wide variety of pickups for my collection this month. And let's get things started with a multi-pack. First, I'm actually in the middle of watching one of these movies right now. I got a 2-movie pack of Blade of the Immortal and the 13 Assassins. I watched 13 Assassins not too long ago on Hulu and really liked it. Looked like Blade of the Immortal was a cool movie too. Like I said, I'm like halfway through it right now, so I'm going to finish that up this afternoon after making this video. But I wanted to get this out of the way because the last pickup I was waiting for came in the mail right before I recorded this. So now that it's here, I want to jump in, get the haul recorded, ready for the week. So 13 Assassins is a great samurai flick. So far, Blade of the Immortal is really cool too. I highly recommend, at least for now, 13 Assassins, probably both of these. If you're into samurai flicks, I was really excited to kind of get a double pack on this. I have been picking up a few double packs lately. Usually I just get one movie pack, so pretty cool to have a couple of these in the collection. And of course, any new great samurai flicks I can add, absolutely. Next, we have a season of a TV show, and not the only TV show in the collection this pickup. I picked up season 1 of Into the Badlands. Not too long ago, I found season 2 at an FYE and picked that one up, and so I figured to kind of backtrack a little bit, I'd grab season 1. So now I just need to get the final season, and I'll have the complete series of Into the Badlands. So speaking of kind of samurai martial arts flicks with Blade of the Immortal and 13 Assassins, this is a really great series. Unfortunately, it got canceled not too long ago, but they had 3 stellar, solid seasons. It is an English-American TV show, but there are some incredible fight sequences. It's very much based in different styles of martial arts fighting. So if you're into like a post-apocalyptic martial arts show, this is one you should definitely check out if you've not already. I believe it's also streaming on Netflix, but you're just going to get a bit of a better quality on a Blu-ray, so I've been slowly picking up these seasons. Next, we have what might be my favorite movie pickup from this month, and that is The Impossible. This is one that last year during quarantine, when I was just blowing through movies and watching all kinds of stuff, this is one that I watched on Netflix. It's actually still streaming on Netflix as far as I know, and it's a phenomenally underappreciated movie. It tells the true story of a family who's on vacation in Thailand and a tsunami hits, and it's their story of survival and finding each other amidst that tragedy, and it's like excellent movie. I couldn't believe I had never even heard of it before last year when I just kind of checked it out on a whim on Netflix. So one I definitely wanted to add to my collection, and I'm really excited to hopefully show one to my wife soon because I think she'll really like it too. Next couple pickups, we have a few comedies. This is probably my favorite comedy of all time, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I've had this one on DVD for a while now, but as you probably know if you've been following my channel, I'm trying to upgrade as many of my DVDs as I can to Blu-ray, and so this is one of the last ones that I needed, so I jumped on and got this one upgraded. I haven't watched it yet since getting it on Blu-ray. I'm due for a rewatch on it. It's been a long time since I've seen it, and like I said, it's probably my favorite comedies of all time, so really excited to check this one out. I'm curious how different it's going to look on Blu-ray because I've always just kind of seen this one on DVD, and it's kind of got that low budget kind of style and tone to it, so it'll be interesting to see this one in a Blu-ray format. Next, another comedy. I got this one from a giveaway through Cinema Blend. They are a kind of movie media outlet that I follow, and I've won a couple of giveaways from them over the past year or so, and the most recent one is She's the Man. I haven't seen this movie in such a long time, but I cannot wait to check this one out again, hopefully soon. My wife and I both loved this when we were kids, and I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so I'm really excited to kind of revisit this one. It just came out on Blu-ray in the past couple of months, I think, so part of the promotion of it, this company was giving away Blu-ray for. So I won that giveaway. Really excited to have this one in the collection. Like I said, it's kind of a classic early 2000s comedy. I had a huge crush on Amanda Bynes growing up, so really excited to look back on this one and kind of see how it's aged over the years. Next, another foreign film that I picked up recently. This is another one that I checked out last year during quarantine. I think it was on Netflix or Amazon Prime. Prime. I want to say Netflix, but that is Train to Busan. This is a really cool, really well done zombie movie. It all takes place kind of throughout these subway trains, and it's like I said, it's a foreign film. I forget where it takes place. It doesn't really say where it takes place on here, but a really cool zombie flick. I was not quite sure how much I liked it the first time I watched it on Netflix, but it was like, it's widely regarded as one of the best recent zombie movies to come out, so that's why I checked it out, and I was kind of like, yeah, that was good, but maybe it was a little bit overhyped for me the first time I watched it, but kind of looking back on it now, it's really well done, so I haven't revisited it yet, so I figured this was a perfect time to pick it up and add it to my collection because I love zombie movies. I like foreign films a lot, so I wanted to check this one out again, and I think I'll like it enough in kind of looking back on it now and kind of studying the film a little bit since through some YouTube video essays, that kind of thing. Really excited to check this one out and glad to have it in the collection, at least for the time being. It's probably going to stay, but penultimate pickup for this month. Every once in a while, a few times a year, it seems like I'm giving a shout out to my buddy Joe. Unfortunately, I no longer work with him, so I miss working with him, but I still hang out with him fairly regularly, as often as I can. And as kind of a parting gift, because I used to work with him, for leaving my job, early birthday present, he got me the Wonder Woman 1984 4K Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. So thank you, Joe, for getting this one for me. I really did enjoy this movie. It kind of got a bad rap when it came out, a lot of hate. I'm not sure why. It's a good movie, not quite as good as the first one in my opinion, but I still really liked it. So glad to maintain the DCEU in my collection. I'm really hoping we can get the Zack Snyder's Justice League out on Blu-ray this year, because I'll definitely pick that one up too. And so DC's doing some really cool stuff this year and over the next couple of years, and this is another good step in the right direction. My final pickup for this month is the one that, as I mentioned, just came in the mail right before I recorded this video. The reason I was waiting to record this video until now, I got Batman Beyond, the complete series on Blu-ray. This was recently remastered and released last year, I believe, during all the quarantine stuff. This is a show I grew up watching all the time. I haven't revisited it since I was a kid, kind of similar to She's the Man. So I need to finish my rewatch of Young Justice, and then once I can catch up on that series, I'm gonna go back and rewatch Batman Beyond. Like I said, I grew up on this. I have tons of nostalgia for it, so I'm really excited to kind of see how the remaster came out, because it looked really cool in the trailers and previews they were doing for it. This also comes with the Batman Beyond Return of the Joker movie, which is really cool. So it's really a cohesive, complete collection of all the stuff. There's some really cool bonus features. I was just flipping through the booklet as I was opening it, and there's some really neat bonus features in here too. So if you're a fan of Batman Beyond, he's probably one of my favorite superheroes, being Batman in general, any iteration really, but especially Batman Beyond, I got some nostalgia for. I grew up more on this than Batman the Animated Series, so this is more up my alley. Definitely a show I want to introduce to my kids eventually once I have some in one day, so that is going to be it for my pickups for this month. We got some TV shows in here, some movies, foreign films, superhero, like a wide variety of stuff. So one of the most diverse month of pickups I think that I've had in a while. So really excited going into May. May is my birthday month, so I'm probably going to be getting some pickups with some birthday money that I get, along with some other stuff. I may show a picture here if I can, or a clip on video of a new shelf that my wife got me as kind of an early birthday present. Right now I'm storing all of my DCEU, my MCU, my TV shows, and our remaining DVDs in our collection. So I have a third shelf. It doesn't fit over here in this corner. It's a tight corner, so it's somewhere else in our living room. So I'm really excited to have a third shelf to kind of put all that stuff over there. Opened up a little bit of room on this shelf for some future expansion. Should set me up for the foreseeable future. So thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. I kind of rambled and wandered a little bit at the end, but Blu-ray hauls are some of my favorite videos to make. I love showing off the pickups that I get throughout the month and kind of inspiring other people to maybe check out some stuff too. So be sure to comment down below with what pickups you got for this month. I look forward to seeing what kind of stuff you got, whether it's Blu-ray, DVD, digital copies, whatever. I love hearing about it. So share that in the comments down below. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.